Welcome to this video lecture in solving a tutorial problem to find out main dimensions and number of stator slots from third unit design of induction motors in the subject design of electrical apparatus. And this is the problem has been taken. So here we have to find out D and L. To separate D and L, what we need is this AC B average is given so that you can find out C naught output coefficient, and then to separate this D and L, tau is equal to L is given, that is pi D by P is equal to L is given, and then to find out input kVA, this HP is given, and efficiency and power factor is given, so that we can find out this D and L. And then we have to estimate the stator conductors, and it is a two parallel path machine. And finally we have to check the slot loading should not exceed 750 ampere conductors. So to check the slot loading we need conductors per slot. So to calculate the conductors per slot we have to calculate the total number of slots and then total number of conductors. So D and L first part we have to find out, and then we have to calculate the total number of conductors and total number of slots. So with that, conductors per slot multiplied with conductor current, we will be calculating the slot loading, and that should not exceed 750 ampere per conductor. So this is about the problem explanation. So first we are going to calculate the D and E. So input kVA you can find out. That is kVA you can find out from the given values of 70 HP, and we are converting it into kilowatt. So it is 746 watts. So it is 746 kilowatt, 0.746 kilowatt, and dividing with the efficiency 0.9 and power factor 0.91, we are getting kVA value as 63.76. And so this kVA 63.76 is also equal to this output equation, that is it is equal to C naught D square L Ns. So that we have to find out the C naught, and C naught can be found from the given values of so it is 11 B average AC kWs into 10 to the power minus 3. kW is considered 0.955. On substituting B average and AC is given in the problem, so all the parameters are known, and in this equation this Ns can be found. So Ns is 2F by P, that can be found, that is Fn number of poles is given. So on substituting that Ns you will be getting 16.6 RPS, and so AC naught you will be getting, on substituting everything you will be getting 160.7, and then substituting back into this output equation. So now we have calculated all, so D square L will be getting from this equation. So from this equation you will be getting D square L, because C naught is known, Ns is known, so on substitute Q is known. This is actually Q, so that we have calculated here. Q is the kVA that we have calculated. So unknown parameter is D square L. So D square L you will be getting as 0.0238 meter cube. And to separate this D and L, it is given that tau, that is equal to pi D by P, that is equal to L. So you'll be getting a relationship between, for substituting pi and P, we'll be getting a relationship between D and L. So then L in terms of D we will be substituting in the above equation, so that we will be getting D cube, and then by taking cube root we will be getting D. So we will be getting from this L is equal to 0. For substituting pi and P, we will be getting L is equal to 0.52 times of D. So then D cube we will be getting. So then taking D, from that we will be getting for D as D value is 0.36 meters. And again back in this equation, substituting for D, you will be getting L. So L we will be getting 0.19 meters. So the first part is over. Calculation of main dimensions D and L we have completed. Then we need to calculate the total number of conductors and slot, and then conductors per slot. So to calculate the total number of conductors in this problem, first we need to calculate the total number of turns. So total number of turns we are calculating from the EMF equation. So total number of turns equation is stator voltage divided by 4.44 F into 5M into kWs. So winding factor, stator winding factor we will be assuming. So in this, what we do not know is this phi m. Phi m will be calculated from the B average equation. You know B average is equal to P into phi m by pi dl. So in this all the values are known, so that you can get this P average is given, pi dl if we have calculated, P is known. So all the values are known, so from this we can calculate phi m. So phi m we will be getting 0.018 webers. So that phi m we are substituting over here and we will be getting number of turns as 61.7. So that we can consider it as 62. So total number of turns we have calculated. So total number of conductors from this total number of conductors is Z is 6 into Ts. So Ts we have calculated as 62 because it is a number of parallel path here is 2. So the voltages will be multiplied. So total number of conductors will be multiplied with 2. So it is 744 conductors we are getting. Total number of conductors is 744. And then we have to calculate slots. Then total number of conductors per slot we have to calculate. To calculate the total number of slots, we are taking YSS value 15 mm and another value of YSS is 25 mm. And this YSS actually YSS is stator slot pitch, so that will be pi d by total number of slots SS. So that YSS value we are substituting 15 and 25, D is known, so we are calculating SS. So for this value of YSS equal to 15, we are getting total number of slots is 75. And for this we will be getting stator slots is 45. So these two values we got from this stator slot. This is the first criteria, and second criteria, so we need to check is Q. So Q is equal to stator slots per pole per phase. Slots per pole per phase. So from this also we can calculate. So this is stator slots. So from this equation we can get stator slots as Q multiplied with number of poles and number of phases. So it is a 3-phase machine. Number of poles is 6. Q value we are going to assume 3 different values of Q we will be assuming. So here we are going to calculate, so that it will be in the range of 75 and 45 only we will be selecting. So that we are first selecting Q is equal to 2. So for that we will be getting the stator slot, that is 36. SS is equal to 36, so it will not be considered. And then for Q is equal to 3, we will be getting SS is equal to 54, and for Q is equal to 4, we will be getting SS as 72. So, but if Q is increased beyond that, that will exceed this range of 75. So this is not going to be considered because it is lesser value. So this 45 to 75, these two values are there. These two values we can select. So total number of slots we have calculated. Then we need to calculate the slot loading. Slot loading. Slot loading is conductors per slot is that is multiplied with current through the conductor IZ. So this conductors per slot we can calculate, and so for these two slots, okay. So for SS equal to 54, and for this is one side, and on the other side SS equal to 72. These two value we have calculated. So IZ, before that we have to calculate. For that we have to calculate IS. So IS from KVA we can calculate KVA into 10 to the power 3, that will give volt ampere if you divide it with voltage. So voltage given in this problem is so it is KV is root 3 VL IL. So root 3 415 is given, so that you can get ISS 88 amperes, 88.7 amperes. But this is IZ is equal to IS by number of parallel paths, so by 2, so it is equal to 44.35 ampere is IZ. So conductors per slot, total number of conductors per slot we can calculate, okay. So conductors already we have calculated. Total number of conductors in this problem we have calculated is 744. Okay, Z is 744 we have calculated. So conductors per slot is ZS is 744 divided by either it is 54 or ZS is equal to 744 divided by 72. Okay, so these two values are this ZSS. So that IZ already we have calculated 44 amperes. So for SS equal to 54, the slot loading is for SS equal to 54 is 620 amperes slot loading. So this ZSS multiplied with this current, okay, this 44.3 ampere. So that for 54 we are getting slot loading is 620.9 amperes, and for this is SS equal to 72 we will be getting the slot loading is 487 amperes, but both the values not exceeded. Okay, so both is not exceeded. Slot loading maximum value is given as 750 ampere conductors, so it is ampere conductors. So here also it is ampere conductors, because slot loading is conductors per slot multiplied with this ampere, so it is ampere conductors. Okay, so it should not exceed 750 amperes. Both the values not exceeded 750 amperes, so you can we can choose any value. So this can be selected or this can also be selected. So now we are going to select this SS equal to 54, so that so we will be finalizing the total number of conductors per slot. So now this is going to be the total number of conductors. That is total number of conductors can be calculated by total number of slot and conductors per slot. Okay, so conductors per slot we can choose as, so say here we will be getting this conductors per slot as this value, conductors per slot as 14, and here the conductors per slot we will be getting 11. So now we are going to choose this as the total number of slots. So for that conductors per slot is 14. So for this we can calculate. So for this SS, this conductors per slot ZSS is equal to 14. So conductors per slot multiplied with this slots, you will be getting total number of conductors and then total number of turns you can calculate. So total number of conductors Z is equal to conductors per slot, that is this is actually this ZSS multiplied with total number of slots SS. Okay, so this is SS, so that you will be getting conductors. So on multiplying these two, you will be getting total number of conductors Z as 14 into 54, so that will be 756 conductors. So this is the final conductors. Okay, already we have calculated 744, but on satisfying all the conditions, this is going to be the final number of conductors. So that transfer phase is total number of conductors per slot multiplied with total number of slots. So this is conductors per, that is so it is 6 into 2. Okay, because it is 2 number of parallel paths there. So 6 TS into 2 is the total number of turns per phase. So TS we are calculating it, you will be getting 650. So this is about so this is total number of conductors, and total number of turns is conductors divided by 6, because it is of 2 parallel path machine, we are dividing it with 2. Actually the equation total number of conductors Z is 6 into TS. So Z is 756, directly you can substitute it here. So but it is being a 2 number of parallel paths, so we are getting multiplying with 2 here. Okay, so TS from this equation is Z by 6 and 2 parallel paths, so we are getting this. So this is about the solution of this problem. So all we have finalized, that is 54 number of slots, conductors per slot is 14, and total number of turns per phase is 63, and D and L we have calculated. So D and L total dimensions, so we have calculated conductors per slot and slot loading, everything calculated. Thank you.